Errol, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing well, Dr. Sam, and how are you?
Oh, well, we're surviving after the winter storm in Texas.
Are
It's,
are you really good?
I don't know. We've just come out of 3 or 4 days of no electricity and no heat, and
Oh,
the water supply had been contaminated, so we have to boil the water. And uh,
yeah.
but but it's good to be on Cambly again. It's good to be on the internet.
Yes, yes, and
Uh,
it's nice to see you again.
Yeah, yeah. So how have you been?
Yes, I'm living tiredness of the week. It's Friday,
Um,
and I have a little I am a little sleepy, and so I made a Turkish coffee, and I am
oh,
drinking
and
now.
and now and now you're going to stay awake the rest of the night.
Yeah, yes,
Uh,
but
uh,
I'm still ready for Cambly lesson.
well, good, good, good.
Yes, yes,
Well, that's wonderful because it's 12:30 at night, I think.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. You are right.
yeah.
Twelve
Do
thirty.
you
Yeah.
do you normally stay up this late?
Normally, stay. I didn't get. Sorry.
Do you normally stay up late in
Yeah,
Turkey?
yeah, yeah. I stayed up late normally, about 1 or 1:30.
Oh, okay.
But
So the evening is young. The evening is
yeah,
young.
yes, yes, yeah,
Oh,
yes.
that's good.
You're right.
Uh, okay. Did you have anything specific in mind that you wanted to do today, or would you like me to choose?
Yeah, we can choose with you, but maybe I have I was searching topics on the sites that you shared with me. In,
Hmm.
yeah, I have found this article actually. I don't know what good or not. Uh, I am
All right.
sharing you.
Okay. All right. I'm
I just
opening it.
I I just saw this now. Uh, its title looks nice.
Learning new things. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't see the details, but I hope that's good. I hope it's good.
Huh. Okay. All right. Did you look at the vocabulary?
Nope, but
Okay. Okay. Let's
you can
let's do it together.
wait.
Let's do it
You can.
together. Let's do it
Yeah,
together. Okay.
yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah. I'm
Uh-huh.
ready.
Okay. When it comes to, that's a phrase used to
Yeah.
identify a specific topic that is being talked about. When it comes to Turkey, you have to visit Cappadocia. Uh-huh. When it comes to Cambly, you have to talk to Dr. Sam. Uh, can you come up with an example?
Okay. It, when it comes to being sleepy, maybe you, you made a coffee.
Good. Yeah, you should make coffee. You should have Turkish coffee. Yeah.
Yes, Turkish
Uh,
coffee especially.
mhm. Yeah, very good. Okay, cope
Thank
with
you.
something. To cope with something is to deal with something. I'm having trouble coping with work stress. Hmm.
Trouble.
I was having trouble coping with no electricity.
Yeah,
Coping with. Yeah.
coping with to deal with something difficult. Hmm.
To handle it, you know. Uh-huh. When I lived in Turkey, I had to cope with the culture. It was very different than American culture. Some things, yeah,
Okay.
to cope with. You'll have to cope with my Tarzan Turkish.
You are having trouble coping with maybe my English level. My English.
You're doing great. You're doing a great job. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Indeed. Used to confirm or agree with something. This is really tough work. Indeed, it is.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Really,
Indeed.
indeed it is. Used to confirm or agree with something that.
Okay, so let's practice. Let's practice.
Yeah.
Turkey is a wonderful country.
Yes.
What do you say? What's the reply?
Yes, you are right.
Indeed it is. Indeed it
Indeed.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Indeed it is. Yes.
Uh,
Indeed means maybe I agree with you.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, indeed.
Okay. I see.
I agree with you.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. What's another one we could say?
In
Chocolate.
fact,
Chocolate reduces stress.
indeed, maybe.
Indeed it does. Indeed it does.
Indeed, it does. Yes, indeed.
Uh-huh.
In fact, indeed, maybe.
Or the short way is you can say is yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
Mhm.
I got it.
Okay. Yeah, take another drink of the coffee. The stress, and I go.
No,
All right, go
just water.
through to
Go
study
through.
something by repeating it. We are now going
Go.
through all of the vocabulary before the lesson. We're going through it.
Okay.
I need to go through
Go
this
through this method.
this math textbook tonight to read through something, to study it, to go through.
Hmm.
You know,
Hmm.
when my wife buys something new, she's very mechanical, okay? And
Mhm.
before she puts it together, sometimes she forgets the directions, okay? She doesn't go through the instructions. Oh, I got this. It's no problem. And besides, when you go through the instructions nowadays, most of them are in Chinese or a different language or funny English. You know, you can't understand the instructions anyway. So
Yeah.
sometimes it's useless to go through the instructions. Sometimes, and you say
Go
you
through.
agree. What do you agree with? You say yes. Yes,
Go
indeed.
through.
Yes,
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 indeed. Yes.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
indeed. Okay.
Do,
Okay.
do you agree
Go
with
through.
me? Do you agree with me? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Learn by heart. Learn by heart.
Learn by heart.
Yes.
Learn something word by word, word for word. She has learned the poem by heart. Okay.
Yes. Memorized it. Memorized it.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Learn
it's
by heart.
important to it's important to learn your phone number by heart. uh,
Yes.
uh, to learn something by heart. When I was in Turkey, um, several students got up and told Turkish poetry by heart. on Teacher's Day, öğretmen, çok güzel öğretmen.
Yes. Öğretmenler günü.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Something that
I
you
love
always remember by heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We have a dialogue practice.
Okay.
And I will let you be Zach, and I'll be Lauren. And then after we finish, we can switch the parts. Okay. So Lauren
Okay.
and Zach are talking about their studies. Okay.
Okay.
So I will begin, and you're Zach. Okay. Here we go.
I'm Zach.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
You're Zach. Okay. I'm Lauren.
Yes.
Zach, how are your studies going?
Well, they are very interesting. But when it comes to studying history, I have to cope with memorizing lots of details and dates.
Indeed. How do you learn all those details?
I go through them many times and learn them by heart. There is so much to learn. How do you learn something new, Lauren?
Well, it depends. When it comes to history, I just read the same pages every day for 5 minutes.
I wonder if that is really enough to learn history.
For me, it is. I was quite good at history in high school. That is exactly how I studied it.
Amazing. Do you have time tomorrow? Can you help me study history?
Sure thing. Do I need to bring something?
No, I have all the books we need. Just bring yourself.
Oh, you're funny, Zach. Okay, I'll be there.
Nice
So
dialogue.
wonder what Zach is going to do. All right. Okay. All right.
Just study, I hope.
Maybe she likes him. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I
Okay.
think so.
This time you're Lauren and I'm Zach. Okay.
Okay. I will be Lauren. Zach, how are your studies going?
Well, they're very interesting, but when it comes to studying history, I have to cope with memorizing lots of details and dates.
Indeed. How do you learn all those details?
I go through them many times and I learn them by heart. There is so much to learn. How do you learn something new, Lauren?
Well, it depends. When it comes to history, I just read the same page every day for 5 minutes.
I wonder if that is really enough to learn history.
For me, it is. I was quite good at history in high school. That is exactly how I studied it.
Amazing. Do you have time tomorrow? Can you help me study history?
Sure thing. Do I need to bring something?
No, I have all the books we need. Just bring yourself.
Oh, you are funny, Zach. Okay, I will be there.
All right. Okay. Check your understanding. Okay. What do you understand?
Yes.
What subject does Zach seem to have a hard time studying? Number one.
What
What
subject
subject
does
does
Zach
Zach
seem
seem
to
to
have?
have a hard time studying?
The subject is history. History lesson.
Good. Very good.
Yeah.
How does Lauren learn new things?
It depends. It depends. When it comes to history, she just read the same page every day for 5 minutes.
Ah, very good. That's a good transposition of the conversation. Uh,
Yeah.
what what will they do tomorrow?
I I don't know exactly.
Uh-huh.
I don't know the answer.
Yeah,
Uh,
maybe they'll make beautiful history together.
yeah, yes, I
No,
agree with you. Indeed,
there,
yes, indeed,
there's no,
indeed it
yeah,
is.
yes, indeed, yeah. Hey, good for you. You got it. You
Yeah,
got it.
thank
Yeah.
you.
All right. All right. The listening comprehension. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Okay. Then I will have to read it again. Maybe. I don't think so. Let's see. What does Paul have difficulty doing? A or B?
okay. Funding.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the dialogue for this. I don't think we can do this. I don't have
Yeah,
the dialogue. All right.
um,
Let's go to
they
exercise 4.
they aren't about the dialogue.
It's not a. It's about something else. I don't have that. I don't have
Yeah,
that part.
uh, Paul had a difficulty finding a song for a karaoke party.
Hmm.
B, he couldn't learn the lyrics to song he wanted to sing. Hmm.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't
It's a
know.
whole. It's a whole different story.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to exercise 4. Okay. The situation. You have a test tomorrow. Ask your teacher to give you some advice about how to study. Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't have any books
Your
that you
turn.
need.
Your turn, teacher.
Uh, well, let's see. Well, you didn't ask me, so I'm not going to answer. But it's very important that you review your notes or review the textbook pages, but don't spend all night worrying about it. You know, you don't want to get exhausted before the test. You need plenty of rest, and you need to have confidence. You know this stuff. Your English test tomorrow is just a reflection of what you've been studying. So do your best. Do what you know, and don't worry about the rest. So,
Yeah. So thanks, Dr. Sam.
oh, you're welcome.
Thanks for your
Anytime.
advices,
Oh, advice.
beneficial
Okay,
advices.
let me correct something. We never say advices. Thank you for your advice. Advice is non-countable. Okay,
Oh, okay.
so
Advice.
yeah. So thanks for your advice. Thanks for your
Okay.
advice.
Thank
That's one big mistake that a lot of learners, English learners, make. But you can end it. You can end that mistake today. And you agree. You say, indeed.
Okay,
In-
indeed it is.
yeah. Indeed, I can. Indeed, I can. You
Indeed
can
I
do
can.
it. Yeah. You can do it. Indeed, I can.
Yes,
All right.
indeed I
All
can.
right. The discussion questions. How do you usually study? What do you recommend to others? Okay, now it's your turn. Okay. Let's go to number 2. Let's go to number 2.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Have you ever had trouble learning something?
Hmm. How did you deal with it? Have you ever had trouble learning something? Let me see. Hmm.
Oh, that's a very
I'm not.
general question.
Yes, I'm not sure. I think. Hmm,
Well, let me ask you a question. Did you have trouble learning English when in school?
school? No, actually, I haven't had trouble learning, especially in high school, maybe. Uh, but the university, it was it was a little difficult.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's a different culture and a different
yeah,
atmosphere
yeah.
as well. Were your classes in English or in Turkish or both?
Both 30% English.
Oh, I see. I see. How did you handle those classes? Did your teachers actually speak English, or did it was kind of
Nope,
like
nope. They, they are
Shirley
not.
Burley English?
Yeah, yes, yes. Şöyle böyle.
Uh-huh. So
Yeah,
so. Mhm.
so
Ne
so.
burada ne orada. Yeah. I have a friend that lives in Istanbul, and she's a new professor or a new instructor at the university, and she has to teach an English class, and
Mhm.
she hates it. She hates it. She speaks English, but she doesn't like teaching in English. And her department chair told her, "You don't have to speak English. You can just show them the slides and then explain it to them in Turkish." And she thought it wasn't right, you know. uh, it's not really an English class when you're speaking Turkish. Uh, what is the most difficult part for you when it comes to learning English? What's the most difficult part?
Ah, um, I think the most difficult part is confidence. I
Yeah.
think, yeah, and
Mhm.
the afraid of making mistake.
Yeah, I think that's the number one
Yeah,
thing for people. Yeah.
yeah,
Uh, they're they're afraid of making a mistake, and then they're afraid of looking
yes,
foolish too.
and
Yeah.
yeah, and thinking Turkish and try to translate to English in head.
Yeah, you have to stop doing that though.
Yeah,
Eventually.
yeah.
Yeah, you really do.
Actually, I don't know exactly how do I this stop the thinking Turkish and to translate English.
Yeah, well, it does take some time, but I asked several students. I said, when did you not think in Turkish before you spoke English? When did you stop thinking and translating? And one student gave an interesting answer. He said, I stopped doing it when I realized I didn't have to. And I
Hmm.
thought about that for a while. He said, I didn't have to translate because uh, his vocabulary, his vocabulary joined his Turkish vocabulary. And
Yeah,
for example, I don't remember my Turkish that well, but if you say a kalem, which is a pencil, right? Okay,
yes,
but if you equate that with a pencil, a column and a pencil is the same. It's the same thing. It's not.
yeah,
It's not. It's not just English and Turkish. It's the same. It's the same thing. It's just another word for the same thing.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
I think
And
I see.
once you begin to add synonyms to your vocabulary
Yeah,
and stop dividing it between both languages, it just
yeah,
becomes another way to express the same thing.
yeah,
For example, several students introduced me to several phrases in Turkish, like "kendine bak," take care of yourself. I don't have to think about that anymore. It's just part of my vocabulary. My
yeah.
wife and I speak Turkish when we want to have our secret language. But but we only say a few words that are meaningful to us. Like it's getting late, or that's expensive, or yapma, don't do that, and
Yeah,
you know that's part of our personal language. And so when you practice English, you repeat it, you repeat it, you repeat it. It
Yeah.
becomes part of you. And part of learning on Cambly is that you have to listen to me speak English,
Yes.
and you have to keep up. And like, for example, the yes indeed thing,
Yeah.
okay? That's
Yes.
something very simple that you can use right away. I mean,
Okay.
I don't think you're going to forget that after this lesson, because we kept on going back to it. We referenced it several times. You even did it. You even referenced it, for a joke. But now it will become part of your language. You don't have to translate that. You know what it means.
Yes,
And
you are so right.
yeah.
Then can we say the point, maybe the most point is the most important point is repetition and living them.
Yeah. Using
I
it in
I
real
mean,
conversation. Uh-huh.
yeah, I mean words and statements,
Hmm.
living them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
living them, and surrounding yourself with English,
Yeah.
and then catching those phrases, from time to time. Yeah, I know what that means. I know what that means, and just getting more confident. Like you said, confidence,
Yes.
and not being afraid to make a mistake. You never have to be afraid of making a mistake around me. I'm going to respect you, and you're here to learn, and hey, we can laugh together about mistakes. So,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
and
So
that's what makes it enjoyable. Make it the language learning fun.
okay.
And
So
yeah,
so thanks your great advice. Not
well,
advices. Advice.
yeah. Thanks for your great advice. Yeah,
Yes.
and I hope
Eventually
I
I
hope
eventually I handled it.
I hope my long speech didn't slow you down, but sometimes
Yeah.
you need that pep talk. You need that pep talk.
Okay.
Uh, yeah. Okay. What's the next question? Because I don't have the same thing here. Let's see. Number 4. Which do
Yes.
you prefer, studying alone or with friends?
I think studying with friends,
Hmm.
uh, more social. Yeah. I like social studying maybe.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you? Let's see. In Turkey, did they have? Well, no. It's the pandemic. It's hard, but to get together with friends and just to speak English, to say we're going to have an English night or something. Make a party of it. Go to a favorite restaurant, and everybody has to speak English or something.
Yes. English cafes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. English coffees are
Yeah.
very important. I wonder if they still have those going online. Maybe I don't know. Maybe a Zoom coffee or something. That
Yeah.
would be that would be interesting to start. I mean,
Yes. Yes.
uh,
Maybe.
except I don't like using Zoom.
Yes. I don't like
uh,
to.
because people that use Zoom don't know how to use it.
And I know to use it because of my job, Uh,
Oh,
yes, my
yeah.
business.
Yeah, but some people don't know how to turn their microphone off or something, or they're
Yes,
sitting too close to their computer, to another computer. There's an
it's
echo.
yes, it's so normal. So normal, I guess. Yeah.
Uh, okay, number 5. Why do you think it's important to take breaks while studying?
Yes, because of need necessary of breathing. I think
Yeah,
breath.
it kind of internalizes
Yeah.
everything, and
Yes.
which is nice. It's very good. Well, Errol, I had a very nice time. It was very
It was
interesting.
very nice. It was also very nice to me. So thanks for advice, great advice, Dr. Sam.
Oh, Well, you're
Uh,
welcome, and
I
I
hope
hope.
to see you again.
Yes, yes. I hope to see you again soon. And you
Okay,
have
soon.
have a good morning. Okay,
Yes,
we'll
good morning
see you
too.
later.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.